There is a silent killer that is becoming more prevalent in our society. What am I talking about? I'm referring to inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation can be devastating. Think of your immune system as your home security. When an invader is present, the security system sets off the alarm. The same thing happens in your body, except the alarm is the inflammation. Many things can stress the immune system and set off the alarm. The classic example of this is an allergic attack. You consume something that your body can't process, the alarm goes off, and the immune system triggers antibodies to fight the invader. Inflammation isn't just a normal response to a bruised knee or a rolled ankle. So what happens when you consume an irritant, but your alarm system decides that it isn't an urgent matter like physical trauma or an allergy attack? The inflammation response still triggers, but at a low chronic grade that over time can compound and become very serious. Symptoms will always manifest at the weakest link. So, if you have a problem with your low back already due to poor posture, repetitive stress, or some other reason, inflammation will occur in this area and make things worse. So now let's get to it. Let's briefly discuss 6 foods that you should avoid to lower your inflammation, thus helping with your back pain. The number 1 food to avoid is sugar. Sugar is by far the worst thing you could eat. Sugar spikes insulin levels, leading to cardiovascular conditions, and also starts the fat storing pathway. Fat does not equal weight gain, sugar equals weight gain. And sugar can increase cytokines, which increase inflammation, leading to decreased immune function and leaving you more susceptible to disease. The second food to avoid is fried foods. Fried foods, because they're cooked at such high temperatures, they form these things called advanced glycation end products, which are very hazardous to your body. They're also high in saturated fats, which can clog arteries and lead to cardiovascular disease. The third food to avoid is gluten. No surprise to some people, but gluten is a major irritant. What is gluten? Gluten is nature's protection. Gluten protects a grain seed from the environment. So if something's sole purpose is to protect, no wonder our bodies respond so negatively to this. The next food to avoid is dairy. High levels of saturated fats can be found in dairy. Also, dairy is highly processed these days, which will completely change the way your body reacts to it and lower the nutrients available to digest. Dairy is a common allergen and can even kill off good bacteria in your gut, which helps. The next food to avoid is artificial or processed foods. Artificial additives in food trick the body into thinking glucose is available, thus increasing insulin, leading to insulin resistance. Researchers also confirm the death of good bacteria in the gut, leading to increased inflammation. Your body can't recognize the nutrients made from labs, so the alarm system will trigger. And finally, avoid drinking too much alcohol. The process of breaking down alcohol creates toxic byproducts promoting inflammation. Everything in moderation, people. Now to review. Please avoid sugar, fried foods, gluten, dairy, artificial and processed foods, and avoid drinking too much alcohol to bring down the levels of inflammation in your body and start living a healthier life.